Netflix é direto da estreia de Marriage Story do New York Film Festival. This is such a beautifully written story, so realistic, yet the script is out of control. What was it that moved you the most to do this project?
What I love about this film, I think what's so touching about it is even though the characters in the film go through a big trauma and there's a lot of ugliness and a lot of, anger and resentment, what remains between the two people is a lot of love. It's 10 years of, actually a marriage that succeeded in making this beautiful boy, and that's what remains between them. I think is very unique and very touching.
Whenever the writing is wonderful, I want to be part of it. It almost doesn't matter what I can play, as long as the part is in my range, as long as it's believable. I can't play all of the same parts that Arnold Schwarzenegger used to play.
Well, I wanted to tell a love story, and for a while I've wanted to, and I was looking for the way to kind of to do it, and in a funny way, this was like, turned out to be the way I did it, which was through a divorce.
Lately, you've been doing a lot of very powerful women, with Star Wars, then Big Little Lies, and now this one. Why do you think these roles keep being thrown at you?
I don't know.
You do them amazingly well.
Thank you. I'm learning from them every day. They're so different than I have ever experienced myself, and part of why I think they're just so much incredible fun.
When you play somebody, you have to take their point of view. Whatever they do or say, you have to agree with. You have to see it from their side. And I realized he was an idealistic lawyer who was looking out for the best interests of his client and the person his client was divorcing. And I played it that way, and I was very happy to be that. Then I look at the movie and I realize he's kind of incompetent.
Is there like a specific scene that you were like, okay, this is what this movie symbolizes?
No, I think you said it. I thought that, the funny thing is while you're divorcing, you're always still married, and even though divorce can maybe be all-encompassing and take over your life, certainly the lawyers and the legal system can. Your life doesn't slow down, it doesn't stop. Your child still needs you. You're still a parent. You're still a spouse in a funny way. So I felt like that was always sort of taking us through the movie, is that you're doing this one thing, but you're still a family.
We're connected to one another. We have this history, and it doesn't just go away. It's always there. I think especially when you share a child with somebody, you see the other person in your child, and there can't help but be a part of you that loves them, of course. So there's a lot of that in this too, and I think that's what makes it so unique.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can I take a quick picture? Sure.